You were talking about yeah.
So I was talking about the fast. Yeah. So before I went on the fast, like, do you know in January I was weighing 87 kilograms, 87 point, almost 88 kilograms.
87.
Yeah. The heaviest I've ever been in my life is 90 kg. So like in 2010.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I'll show you a photo to the.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So I was weighing about 87 kg. So like I said, I've been fasting. So my lifestyle is I don't eat breakfast. I was doing like I've normally the minimum is an 18-6, 18-hour fasting, 6-hour eating window. That's what I've been doing for a long time. So because I think that 87 kg was Christmas time. My woman made me I ate a lot. No junk. I didn't really see junk food, but I sure eat a lot. So I normally eat twice a day. That's one cooked meal and one meal of fruit. But when she was around, I was eating more, maybe like 2 cooked meals and my fruit and everything. So I was still fasting though. But I gained weight. I was like 87 kg. So I've been trying to lose it. I now went down to like 84 kg. So and I said, come with that, because I've not been eating as much fruit as I should be eating. So and I said, I'm going to start eating my fruits again. Yeah. So I went to the market, I bought like charter fruit. I said, I don't care how much fruits cost, I don't care how much whatever is happening in Nigeria, I don't care. I'm just going to buy, I want to eat fruits, I'll eat fruits. You understand? So I went to the market, bought a lot of fruits, set to eat my fruits again. Then I was now doing something. I was fasting. Every Monday I'll not eat. So I'll eat on Sunday afternoon. Then I'll not eat again till Tuesday afternoon. So I did it for 4 weeks straight. On the 5th week, and I did the 7-day fast. So before I did the 7-day fast, I had gone down from like 84 or 83, 84 to like I was 80.9 a day for my fast. 80.9 kg. And I've never been, the last time I was below 80 kg was in 2018. Before I joined iFitness, 2018. Yeah. Then I went below 80 kg once in 2021. That's post-COVID, because I gained with post-COVID. I had the same thing again. So after I was 80.9.
Okay.
So after my fast, on my day 7, I was 77 point something. I can't remember the exact amount. I was 77 point something. Then 2 days after my fast, I still dropped 1.3 kg. I still went out to 76 point something. So I was very, very happy. Now my abs now popped up again. I was now, because I've not been ripped in a very long time. Just you could see fat covering my body, but I've gotten my my abs are now popping up again.
Right.
Because I've lost a lot of fat, a lot of weight, and most of it was fat too. So then right now my weight has been, because now I measure my weight I've had the records every morning I wake up, so I know I've not gone over 80 kg. I'm still below 70 kg. 78 days I eat, like some days I eat cooked food, or if I eat animal protein, I'm going up to like 79 point something. But days I don't eat, I eat only my raw food. I'm like 78, 77 in the morning. So I'm now very, very aware, and I've come to the conclusion that we're eating way too much food, and that's a problem. You asked me.
Wait, do you think, even from the way you eat, do you feel like maybe those times you were, obviously you said when you were weighing 87, your woman made you eat that much to get to that point, right?
She didn't make me.
Like she just, you just allowed yourself at the time.
I'm not blaming her.
Yeah.
Nobody can make you do anything.
Exactly. Right.
I just did it.
Okay, good.
Based on because she was around, and
right.
It's just easier for me.
So do you think, obviously you would say you were eating more than, but just, what were you weighing at the time before you got 87?
Okay, so my average weight is 83 kg.
83 kg.
Sometimes we get to 84.
Okay, so at 84, do you feel like you were even eating too much at the time?
Yes. I was eating too much now.
With the fruits, fruits and just one meal a day was too much still.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what people eat?
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. It goes back to, you asked me something before about the biggest challenge, and I said it's knowledge. Now I know that we've been trained to 3 times breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to eat 3 times a day. that's something that was invented by Rothschild's family, because they knew what happens if you eat too much. You are easy to control. You can't even understand.
Yeah.
There's no mental clarity.
Right,
What kind
right,
of stuff.
right.
Like I've heard people say when they fast, they get mental clarity.
Yep.
Although like when I did my
more focus. Yeah.
Although when I did my 7-day fast, I didn't feel any different. And I said, wait, that means, like I said, my default is 18:6. That was fasting for many people.
Right,
so my default is already in a fasted. Whatever.
Yes.
Default,
You're used to it.
So I'm already used to it.
Yes.
So that shows how where a lot of people are. You understand? So we've been trained to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even when we're not hungry. But some people say, I don't joke with breakfast. So you've heard this statement now that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
That's
She's
another
totally wrong,
lie that was
Yeah.
made up by Kellogg's and Co. They sponsor some researchers to say
Right.
it so that you can get, because okay, if most people don't have time to cook in the morning now, so what they reach for? Breakfast cereal. You understand? So that's another, let's say, lie.
To sell products.
Selling products,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So now that's why it's everybody. When you are young, you can get away with many things. But as you go older,
Yeah,
it piles
bro.
up.
Yeah, it's like,
It piles
pounds up. Yeah.
Like see me now, as the older I've get, I've been dropping a lot of stuff. For me to be like this, I've been dropping a lot of stuff. I've been constantly changing, constantly adapting. I remember before when I was first I fasted, God was so hard for me. I wanted to die. Then I was doing 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating window. Now I feel that 8 hours eating window is too much. In fact, it got to say that I felt that 6 hours eating window was too much. I'm comfortable with 4 hours. 4 hours eating window. You understand? And there's just so much food. These days now, sometimes you give me food that I just leave it. I tell me, I'm not eating your food, I'll just eat only my food. So now different that when my woman was around, I was eating everything. But now because I'm not eating. So I'll just eat my fruits and my one cooked meal. Which now that one cooked meal itself is optional. I don't cook meal every day. You understand? So that's just how. So that's one of the struggles that we have. We've tried to be eating 3 times a day. So that's all. So some of us can't even think of not eating thrice a day.
Not talk less of eating.
Talk less doesn't want to eat once or twice. Do you know how? I mean, I always tell my clients fast. Do you know a lot of them struggle to do it. You know, and look, you see, okay. I remember on my birthday when I posted one of my clients I used to train in 2000 and when I trained like 15 or so, 2015, 14, 15. No, 2015, 16. There, like 10 years ago, she not commented. She didn't know how old I was because it was a one lesson I was giving her. So she not said, "Wow, that she didn't know I was this old." Though. That she not said, "Wow, that everything that I told her." She not said all those things that you told me back then. So it was 10 years ago. That you are still doing them. I said, "Yes, now it's not a fad to me; it's a lifestyle." And I'm still like, so you guys can see. Proof. So what more do you want? You can see me. Now, do you know some people are scared of eating fruits? They tell me now that fruit there's too much sugar. I'm like, what? You're scared of eating fruit, but you're not scared of eating bread or pasta or ice cream or yogurt. You're saying fruits have sugar. But you're not scared of eating all those other stuff that has hidden sugar that will spike your blood sugar even higher than the fruit. Fruit that has fiber, has minerals, has vitamins, everything that is inside the fruit. And I said, okay, if fruit used to make someone fat, why am I not fat? Or if carbs used to make someone fat. There was a year that I went